Welcome to Major League Cooking, the show, by Robbie May and Dan Frankel. And cooking the first dish is Robbie May.
Hello, I will be cooking the ancient Roman coleslaw. First, you want to get the cabbage and the carrots together. And then you want to dump a full cup of sunflower seeds in. And then you want to fully mix it with the cabbage and coleslaw. Next, you want to add a bowl of noodles and continue to mix it in. Next, you want to add almonds. And then continue to mix it in. For your dressing, you want to add 1 cup of oil. Continue to mix. Next, you want to add 1/3 of a cup of white vinegar. And then continue to mix it. And to end off, you want to add 1/2 cup of sugar. And then this will complete your dish with also the seasoning. You want seasoning. And then for a final mix, and this completes the ancient Roman coleslaw. We're back with the Major League Cooking, the show, with Robbie May and Dan Frankel. Now here's Dan Frankel.
Hello, how you doing? I am going to cook the next dish, which is called ova spongia ex lacte, which means pancakes with milk in Latin. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to crack 8 eggs into this bowl. 1, 2, 3. My goal is to not get any shells into this dish, and I haven't so far. 4, halfway there. This dish was very famous in the ancient Roman times. They used to have it a lot for breakfast. We are going to recreate it. 6. 7. And finally, 8. Excellent. And what I'm going to come over here and get whisk. I'm going to stir these all together. This is so the yolks are mixed with the rest of the egg. This is the same thing you do when you make scrambled eggs. Next ingredient I'm going to use is 2.5 cups of milk. And I'm going to stir these together. Excellent. Now what I have to do is put some honey into this. It's an estimated. Just kind of get it around. You want these to be nice and sweet. Excellent. And then I go over here and calls for some pepper. Just a little sprinkle of it. Okay. Excellent. Okay, that's good.
We're back with Major League Cooking the Show, and here's Dan Frankel.
How you doing? We showed you how we were making our Latin pancakes, and we just put them in on the pan, and you can see it's starting to bubble up with the honey and all the stuff kind of mixing together, form a nice batter. Basically, you want to wait till the bubbles form at the top, and that's when you know to flip it. So we're just gonna stay tuned, and this is a good dish to make for any household because it's very easy to make, number one, and number two, it's delicious, and it teaches you a little bit about Latin history and how the Romans ate when they were around for any meal. I mean, I think these were mainly a breakfast meal, but I think for anything, it was, you could do a lunch or dinner or snack, and they would just use fire as like the stove top, and just kind of like get some kind of thing that represents a pan, and yeah. So we're just kind of watching it here. It's our goal is just to get it to start bubbling, and then we know we can flip it. And I'm not best flipper, but I'm gonna try to get it accurate. I am no emerald. I am secondary to emerald. So we see it from this angle. It's starting to bubble up a little bit, and I think it'll be very good. It'll be probably not the sweetest. We did add honey to it, but the pepper kind of minimizes it, and milk and eggs aren't particularly sweet or anything. So yeah, and basically this and the coleslaw are two good things to pair together, and they make a good. Alright, so I'm thinking that it's just about ready to flip, so I'm gonna just kind of get into the angle, use this spatula to kind of get under it. Hopefully, even if it doesn't come out perfect, which I'm sure it's not gonna, I think it'll still taste very good. Here we go. So I think we're gonna let it sit. I don't think it's quite ready yet. It's still kind of liquid under there. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes the bubbles are just seething. And yeah. So what we want is we want it to be perfect, but now we flip it and it's nice and tan brown. Perfect, just what we want. So what we're going to want to do is just kind of let it sit there just for approximately 1 minute, because what we want is we want the bottom to get nice and flaky, whatever pancake is, and you kind of just press it down. It kind of cooks quicker when you do that. And this kind of goes nice with honey on top, but it's kind of whatever you prefer, you the eater prefers. Anything works. And to get a better look, you can turn on the light, and you can kind of see that it went pretty well. Pancake is nice and good. So then you kind of just press down on it a little bit. And then you bring it over to the plate, and it is complete. This is Major League Cooking, the show. And thank you from Robbie and me, and have a good one. Enjoy it.